Hey, y'all, picture this. A guy in a faded navy jumpsuit, pushing a mop through the shiny halls of a tech giant in Atlanta. Nobody giving him a second glance sounds like just another day, right? But this guy, Amos Carter, he's no ordinary janitor. He's a ghost from a past life. A genius who got erased until one day, the world couldn't look away. I'm sitting here in my backyard, sipping sweet tea, thinking about how Amos's story hit me like a freight train, and I gotta share it with you because it's the kind of tale that makes you rethink who we overlook every damn day. So, Amos, he's 60, got this salt and pepper beard, moves with this quiet purpose, like he's carrying a secret nobody's earned the right to hear. Back in the 90s, he was a rock star at Georgia Tech, designing AI systems before anybody knew what AI really meant. Hell, he was writing code that could make machines think when most folks thought AI was just sci-fi nonsense. But then he blew the whistle on a shady defense contractor, called out their half-baked drone tech that could have killed innocent people, including his own cousin, Leon, who died testing it. That truth cost him everything: his career, his name, his place in the world. By the time we meet him, he's been sweeping floors at Pinnacle Tech for 6 years, fixing coffee machines and light switches while the hotshot CEO, Derek Vance, struts around like he invented electricity. Pinnacle's this sleek, glass-towered beast, full of engineers chasing the next big thing, a self-driving truck that's supposed to revolutionize shipping. Problem is, it's a mess, keeps crashing in simulations, and Derek's losing his mind, yelling at his team in boardrooms while Amos overhears every word, mopping nearby. See, Amos knows this tech inside out. He practically wrote the book on it 20 years ago. But to Derek, he's just the help, invisible until one humid Georgia morning, when Derek's fancy prototype truck stalls out in the company lot, right in front of everybody. Engineers are scrambling, sweating through their polos, and Derek, red-faced, spots Amos and sneers. "What? You think you can fix this $1 million rig, janitor? Get it running, and it's yours." The crowd laughs, thinking it's a cruel joke, but Amos just sets his broom down, steps up, and pops the hood. 2 minutes do minutes, and he's got it purring like a kitten, tweaking a sensor with a flick of his wrist. The lot goes dead quiet. Derek's jaw hits the pavement, and a young intern, Maya Torres, catches it all on her phone. That video, it blows up, 10 million views in a weekend, hashtags like janitor genius trending everywhere. Suddenly, folks are digging into Amos's past, and Maya, she's relentless smart as a whip, digging through old journals, finding Amos's patents, his whistleblower case, the whole tragedy. She corners him one day by the vending machines, all earnest, saying, "Mr. Carter, you were a legend at Georgia Tech. Why were you here cleaning up after these suits?" Amos just gives her this sad smile, says, "Life don't always go how you plan, kid. Sometimes you just keep moving." But Maya's not letting it. Gosh, got fire in her. Wants to know why a man who could run the show is wiping down tables. Meanwhile, Derek's fuming. He's got the board breathing down his neck, investors freaking out, and now this janitor's making him look like a fool. So he pulls a dirty move, calls Amos into the R&D lab, hands him the truck's busted algorithm, and says, "Fix this by tomorrow, or you're back to scrubbing toilets for good." It's a setup. Derek's locked Amos out of half the system, thinking he'll crash and burn. But Amos, he grabs a notepad, sits with Maya, and starts sketching like old-school pencil and paper stuff. By morning, he's cracked it, streamlined the code so the truck doesn't just drive. It thinks, it adapts, it saves lives. The engineers are losing their minds, clapping like they're at a rock concert, and Maya's beaming. But Derek? He's seething, muttering, "Lucky break, old man," before storming off. The story could have ended there, but Derek's ego can't take it. He starts spreading lies online, saying Amos stole the code, that he's a fraud. Worse, he's cozying up with a rival company, Apex Solutions, leaking Pinnacle's designs to them. Maya catches wind of it, shows Amos the proof, and he's had enough. He walks into Derek's office, calm as ever, and says, "You're so busy chasing clout, you forgot what building something real feels like." Derek laughs, all smug. "You're nothing but a has-been with a mop." Amos just shakes his head, walks out, and quits, but not before slipping Maya his notebook, full of designs that could change the game. Maya takes that notebook and runs with it. She posts a video, breaks down Amos's work, shows the world he's the real deal. It goes viral, tanks Derek's career, and gets him booted from Pinnacle. Amos, though he's not chasing revenge, is back in his old neighborhood, turning an empty lot into a tech workshop for kids. He's teaching them to code, to build, to dream, just like he did with Leon all those years ago. One night, at a community barbecue, with ribs sizzling and kids racing around, Amos climbs into that prototype truck. Yep, the board gave it to him, a promise kept. He cranks the stereo, and John Coltrane's saxophone fills the air, a little gift Maya programmed in. He laughs, shakes his head, and drives off into the sunset, not to disappear, but to build something new, something true. So, here's the thing, what do you make of this? Was Derek just a jerk, or was he scared of someone like Amos outshining him? And what about us? How many Amoses do we walk past every day, not seeing their worth? Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Does genius hide in plain sight? Hit that like button, share this story, and let's talk about the folks who deserve to be seen.